Dear children, welcome to the video class. Grade 6 Science Chapter 4 Sorting of Materials into Groups Introduction. Dear children of grade 6, welcome to the science class. In this class, we are going to start the chapter 4 Sorting Materials into Groups. Okay? So, what is the meaning of sorting? Sorting means separating. So, we are going to separate the materials into groups. Based upon their properties, we are going to separate the materials into groups. Okay, let us go for the topic 4.1 Objects around us. Okay, objects around us. Okay, listen children, we have seen in chapter 1 the food we use, and in the chapter 3 we have discussed about the clothes we use. Okay, there are varieties in the food and there are also varieties in the clothes which we wear, isn't it? Yes. Okay, children. And we also see a large number of objects around us, isn't it? Okay, so some objects are given in your book. Okay, I will repeat that. Okay, so we are seeing a chair, a bullock cart, cycle, cooking utensils, books, clothes, toys, water, and many objects around us, isn't it? All they are looking same? No, they are in different shapes, they are in different colors, and they have different usages. For examples means utensils are used for cooking the food. Okay, chair is used for sitting. Books we use for reading and learning. Clothes we use for wearing, isn't it? So they are of different colors, they are all of different shapes, and they have different usability. Yes, now you look around yourself and identify some objects. Okay, you look some objects, isn't it? In that objects you identify which are round in shape. Okay, so there are a large number of objects around you. Okay, you look at that objects and identify the objects that are round in shape. Okay, you can say a rubber ball, or you can see a football, or you can see anything, isn't it? Okay, then you can see apples, so that is also round in shape, isn't it? And you can say oranges and earthen pitcher. Earthen pitcher means in Tamil we used to say as pane, isn't it? Yes. Okay, we see a variety of objects around us. In that, if I am telling you to sort out round means you will be telling a football, a rubber ball, or apple, orange, earthen pitcher, like that. Okay, now I am asking you to select eatables from them. Okay, now I am asking to select eatables from them means you will not select rubber ball, you will not select football. You will select apple, orange, like that. Isn't it, children? Yes. Okay, so sorting may be done in variety of ways. Okay, sorting, that is grouping, can be done in varieties of ways. We can group out the eatables, we can group out based upon the shape, and we can group out based upon the usabilities also. Okay, yes children. Now, okay, now I am asking you to make a group of objects that are made of plastics. Okay, now I am asking you to make a group of objects that is made of plastics. So what you will say? You will include buckets, okay, which is made of plastic, lunch box, toys, water containers, that is water bottles, pipes. Okay, so you can place a many number of objects in this. Okay, because they are made up of plastics. Okay, now I am telling you to arrange only the rectangular shaped things. Okay, so in the plastics you have to sort out the materials that are rectangular in shape. So what you will do, you will leave the bucket because it is not rectangular in shape, isn't it? Okay, then what you will do, you will leave the toys which is not rectangular in shape. Then you will leave the water containers, pipes, and you used to take the lunch box which is rectangular in shape and toys which is rectangular in shape, isn't it? Yes. Okay, so grouping can be done in varieties of ways. Okay, based upon the shape also we can do grouping. Okay, listen children. Now underline the word. All objects around us are made up of one or more materials. Okay, all objects around us. Okay, so there are many objects around us. No, they can be made of one or more materials. For example, take a tumbler. Okay, the tumbler which is used to drink water. Okay, so it may be made from glass, or it may be made from metals, it may be made from plastics, it may be made from wood. Okay, so from the by the cotton we cannot make tumbler, isn't it? So we can see the paper tumbler also. Okay, so what does it mean? Means all objects around us are made up of one or more materials. Okay, so if we can take the tumbler as an example. Okay, now let us go for the activity 1. Okay, so let us collect as much objects as possible. Okay, so we can collect as much objects as possible. See how they have collected. Okay, they have collected many objects. See a CD, okay, remote, toys, okay, then staplers, tumbler, toy, lock and key. Okay, so like that they have collected many materials. You can also collect many materials as possible. Okay, so in the classroom setup you can collect chalk, pencil, notebook, rubber, duster, hammer, nail, soap, spoke of wheel, bat. Okay, so everything you can take. Okay, so you can include walls, trees, doors, tractors, road also. Okay, we cannot bring that, but we can include that also. Okay, then what we have to do means we have to separate all objects into two groups. Okay, we have to separate those objects into two groups. One, the objects that is made from paper or wood. Okay, then other one, the objects that are not made of these materials. Okay, the first group we have to group the materials that is made from paper or wood. Then second one, that is not made of those materials. For example, if we have taken book, okay, note and chalk piece means, okay, so note and book comes from paper. Okay, chalk piece does not come from paper. So like that you have to sort it out. Okay, like that we have to sort it out. And we have to complete the table 4.1. Okay, we have to complete the table 4.1. So what is 4.1? Objects and materials that are made of. Okay, the first object is plate. So plate can be made from steel, glass, plastics and any other things. Pen can be made from plastics and metal. So like that you can write any object here. Okay, you can write tumbler, or you can write a bucket, or you can write any objects here, and you want to know how they are made of. For example, if you have taken bucket means bucket is made from plastics, it is made from metal also. Okay, so like that you have to write any two objects and you want to mention from which they are made of. Okay children, now come to the activity 4.2. Okay, see in the 4.2 different types of objects that are made from the same material. For example, wood. Okay, so chair is made from wood, table is made from wood, plough, bullock cart, they are made from wood, isn't it? Paper, from the paper we are getting books, notebooks, newspaper, toys and calendars. Like that, leather, from the leather what do we get? We get bags, we get shoes. Okay, you have to fill it off. And plastics. So plastics, okay, it is used to make what type of objects? Then cotton, from the cotton what type of objects we are getting? Then you can include any one material of your choice and you can write the objects made of these materials. Okay, so you have to do this activity. So based upon this only we have to do the grouping. Okay, so an object is made of a single material. Okay, dear children, your activity for this class is you complete the table 4.1 and 4.2 in textbook. Then complete section 1 and section 2 in page number 36, 37 and 38 in NCERT Science Practice Book. Do your activity and submit. Have a nice day. Meet you all in the next class. Thank you, children.